first, a brief refresher of what it is. It's really an all-encompassing process that involves a number of stakeholders in your company. First, a sales rep will go out and they'll quote a deal, pricing and terms. It's accepted. A sales forecast is developed. From there, inventory is acquired, or if you're a service company, you get people ready to go to meet that obligation. But now inventory is in the warehouse and it's waiting, and ultimately it's sold. There's an accounts payable that generates as soon as you acquire that, and the payment for that sale, once it's made, is typically going to be after that accounts payable is due and paid. So the other areas of the process, we've got order management, we've got credit, invoice administration, and ultimately collections, resolving disputes, and as cash is received, it's applied to the right account and the right invoice. So you can see how all of these things fit together. And really, when we're talking about time to cash, we're talking really when the quotation is made until there's actually cash in the bank. So let's talk about the credit manager's role in improving this time to cash cycle. There's really three areas. One is bridging the gap between the different departments, the different stakeholders that we've outlined in this cycle. Treating credit as a product, which it really is. We'll get into that in a moment. And then being an influencer of positive change when there's need to make improvements and better coordinate the different operations in the company. So first of all, bridging the gap between departments. You can do that by having proactive policies. These are actions that can be taken to really coordinate the different areas so that the process is relatively seamless. You have to be sensitive to the various stakeholders' needs in order to do that. Every department has its challenges. You have to really kind of step into their shoes and understand that and coordinate that with what you're able to do and what the need is to really make things flow seamlessly. There has to be targets and reporting so that you understand your successes, and also you can see areas where improvement is needed. Credit is really a product when you think about it. An inventory is sitting in the warehouse. The quicker a credit decision can be made, either a credit decision is just made, or maybe there's some need for some security or a guarantee to make that sale possible. The faster those decisions can be made, the faster the inventory turns from a payables into a receivable and ultimately cash. It can be an influencer of positive change. Why is that? Because you understand your organization. You understand how the pieces fit together within your company and your customer's company as well. You understand the policies and the systems that drive this whole chain of processes, and you can see where there are needs to make improvements, and you can coordinate that. You can kind of lead the charge with other stakeholders. So that's really a role that credit managers can and should step up to improve this whole time to cash cycle.